Feature Friday.
The freshest.
We're in our first time rampage.
I love when we going down this rabbit hole, though.
We've never checked out Ebe Dancel.
We've checked him out a couple of times, actually.
No, once as a feature singing Sirena with Glock 9.
That's right.
But we don't know anything about him.
Didn't he sing with this Stephanie, though?
Correct. Correct.
So we have checked him out a couple of times.
Yeah, that's right. Johnoy Danao.
That's a new name.
And then Bullet Dumas. We've checked him out once.
And I was blown away by that.
He's very peculiar. He's a very peculiar individual. So they've done a song together, and they're like a group called the 3Ds, because it's Danao, Dancel, and Dumas. Let's give it a watch.
Let's go.
Shout out to whoever recommended this. Hopefully it's good.
Okay, 3 guitarists. Yeah.
Bro, Bullet Dumas is a peculiar person, the way he sings.
He is such a great performer, though. His art.
He's like indie music festival.
Yeah. He's really down my alley, though.
107.5.
Oh, sir!
Ang ganyan sa akin. Wag mo akong kulitin. Wag mo akong tanungin.
Yep.
Dahil katulad mo,
Game over.
ako rin ay nagbago. Di na tayo tulad ng dati. Kay bilis ng sandali.
I will find the lyrics if it's the last thing I ever do.
O kay tagal din kita.
Oh, it's folk. Pure folk. Indie.
O kay tagal din kita minahal.
I love it. Ooh, and the chord progression. This is fabulous.
They couldn't have come up with a better name for them. 3D. Like
It's
it
'cause
is
it's
the best,
three-dimensional.
bro.
Yeah, it really is.
They're multi-dimensional. They are fantastic. They are unreal at presenting different auditory cues, subtlety, the power of less is more.
Correct. Actually, I was a little bit afraid when you saw.
Sheesh! What the fuck, dude? That was amazing. What the fuck?
It is like a. How do you explain it? It's like, you know, when like effervescent tablets fall into water. This is very slow, bubbly.
The fizzy.
The fizzy is. That's what this feels like inside of your brain. It's just like kind of bubbles popping in your brain.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
so cool, man.
Don't pop pills. Listen to 3D instead.
Wow, this is fab.
Kung iisipin
Oh boy, here we go.
mo, hindi naman dati ganito. Teka muna, teka lang, kailan tayo na ilang?
It's like droplets of like, I don't know.
It's really beautifully equalized
Fuck.
too, though, I think.
Kung iisipin mo,
Yeah, it's like a C
so
major with
human.
like a G. It's like a super simple, beautiful.
It's just so.
Di naman dati ganito.
kay bilis kasi ng buhay, pati tayo natangay.
That's really cool.
There's no way to describe him. You just have to watch him.
He's really cool. I really like his quirkiness. I really do.
O kay tagal din kita minahal. O kay tagal din kita minahal.
So cool. good. This is a type of music that brings tears to your eyes, and you don't even know why there's mist in your eyeballs.
As long as you've heard this song in your life, you've lived a good life.
The thing what I love the most about folk.
What would you like?
In
Money? Is that what you want?
I
I'll
have
give
none,
it to you.
but I'll give it. The thing about
Hey, have this rock. Accept something as payment for the love of fucking Jesus. But fuck me, accept something. I cannot believe I just experienced this.
It's so brilliant because think about it. This is what I like about this genre. The fact that there's nothing perfect about it, and yet that's exactly what makes it so perfect.
Very human.
How do you explain that? The quirkiness, the human edges of everything. There is mistakes. There is flaws. There are things that cannot be perfected, and that's the beauty of this whole experience. It makes you a little bit existential. I love that.
It's like rain. It's like droplets of rain. They're not all made equal, right? They're not all the exact same length or density or whatever. But they all fall perfectly from the sky. That's the thing they do. And then when they drop under other puddles of water, which is just other droplets agglomerated together on the surface, then they all create these sort of twinkles and sounds and reflections. They're like,
madness.
bro, they couldn't have come up with a better. I wonder what they're up to now. I don't know how old this is. It says 2018. If they're not the best trio in the world, I don't know who else is. So good, dude.
Pull it back.
He's such
Pull
a
it back,
talented singer.
Oh, Jesus, that was fabulous.
Also great. Ebe Dancel seems to be also a good example of a singer with good academia behind him.
Yes, it's very clean technical wise.
Yet he did not lose his soul in the academic process.
Correct. It didn't. It's not a cookie cutter recipe.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I like him a lot, but I presume he's also like other singers really look up to him.
Tinatawag kita, sinusuyo kita.
Real music, real
Di
voices.
mo man marinig, di mo man madama. O kay tagal din kitang mamahalin. O kay tagal din kitang mamahalin. Oh, mamahalin.
Goodness gracious.
Mamahalin. Oh,
Exclusive
Oh, come on.
1075.
Come on. That is fat. That is so great. Okay, the overload of emotions that are happening, they're surging through me. That is insanity.
This is a rendition
Great.
of the somber rendition of the popular SugarFree track. It's a SugarFree is a band.
I know, yeah.
It is a track version distinct to the musical trio known as 3D. The version was also used as a theme song of a movie starring Maja Salvador and Pablo Avelino. Get the cash, baby, because that song is a winner.
That cover is it. It's a great song, though.
Very simple song as well to play. there's a reason that's what I mean. There's so many levels to this music game, because technical complexity doesn't necessarily mean that it is the best music. These guys are able to do the best music because they've understand so many other concepts that are within music. They're too deep in. As a matter of fact, the fact that they're so good is actually what hurts a lot of these artists commercially. Which is it's a weird aspect of music, because music is an industry, and it does not mean that the highest of quality of talent makes it to the top. That's an illusion. It's the one that gets packaged the best.
And sometimes being the best isn't commercial enough.
Yeah, no, for sure. We see this all the time. As a matter of fact, you know what's ironic? Like when it comes to arts and stuff, plastic art is a great example of this. A lot of the art, painters, plastic arts, sculptures that we admire now in the present were immensely overlooked during their times when they were alive. They weren't the most popular painters of the time, and now they are like worshipped. But during their times, they were broke as fuck. Anyways, Burnout. Oh, don't look at me like that. Don't bother me. Don't ask. Because just like you, I've changed too. We aren't like before, how quick moments are. Oh, I loved you for a long time. Oh, I loved you for a long time. If you think about it, it wasn't like this before. Wait, just a second. When did we change? If you think about it, it wasn't like this before. Because life is so quick, even we were carried away. Oh, I loved you for a long time, or I loved you for a long time. I'm calling for you, I'm persuading you, but you can't hear it. You can't feel it. Or I'll love you for a long time. Or I'll love you for a long time.
That is beautiful.
SugarFree is like a what, alternative rock band?
Yes.
Yeah.
From
Very
the
alternative rock lyrics.
late 90s, early 2000s, I think they were the most popular.
It's also a great composition acoustically to explain Burnout. Like execution-wise, that's probably what Burnout feels like. It is more like that. You're so fatigued that you cannot do anything else but listen, but sort of exist. You don't have energy to do anything.
You're like an autopilot. I think that's where you fall into, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to even lyrically speaking. Yeah, it's very accurate.
Minimalistic.
We've changed. We feel the change, but at the same time, we don't really can't pinpoint in what moment in time that happened, and that's beautiful.
Bro, I love
actually,
these guys.
it's a really well done cover, and I'm yet to listen to the original, but that is.
I have nothing else to say.
That was fabulous. What an experience!
I hope you enjoyed that, and if you haven't heard the original, or you go support 3D. I love them.
Wow!
Goodbye.